What's going on, guys? It's Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video, and we are here at one of my favorite places, the Regal, and we're coming to see the Mandalorian and Grogu. Grogu. So this is going to be cool. We made sure we caught up with the season 3 just in time to be able to watch the movie. So that was pretty cool, and it's going to be nothing less than epic. But here's what's cool. We used the app to order food. That's actually kind of cool technology. But we ordered our food. And yeah, we're about to see how fast it's going to take them to get it done. Right, Sandy?
And then we're going to watch the pay-per-view with them.
Oh, yeah, and then we're going to watch pay-per-view. So we got some of our wrestling paraphernalia on. With that being said, and now your mama knows. Oh, man. Gaming, vlogging, podcast, movie reviews, product reviews, every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day is on this channel, and more.
And now, your mama knows.
And it's crazy, we walk in here and our order's done already. That's what I'm talking about, because I really only did it for like 5 minutes before we got here. All right, so we got some Pepsi, we got some pretzel bites, and we got some pizza pepperoni. All right, guys, check it out. We're doing 4DX. It's gonna be everything at the top and everything you need. Plus, this one is 3D. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into this review, and let's start with the 4DX. Guys, the 4DX in this movie was amazing. If you want to go and see a movie in 4DX and you want to get introduced to the epicness, I do recommend this movie. It had the flashes when things was blowing up. It actually had the bubbles coming down. It had the rain that drops. It had the rain that splash. It had the seats moving like crazy. You would think this is a roller coaster ride, the Spider-Man ride, the Universe Studios, whatever it is, but it was rocking left to right. The tickler went off, the thing that goes and hits your feet at the bottom, the pressure points that poke you in the back. Well, every time they were shooting in blasters, you had the compressed air shooting from side to side, right by your ears and your neck. Guys, this thing was great in 4DX, so I'm actually gonna give it a 3 out of 3 because for the movie that it was, I think they did everything they could do. They even had the smell, the scents came out as well. So let's give it 3 kicks. All right, guys, let's get into the story. The story, listen, you got the Mandalorian, you got Grogu, and they're together and they're doing an adventure. And I'm gonna say this, they pulled out some really cool stuff, spoiler free, but they pulled out some stuff from the past Star Wars. It was just really good. You know, he's a bounty hunter, so the mission he got put on, there was twists and turns. The story was good. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna also like the story. You're gonna be like, that was pretty cool. So for me, I'm trying to think what other story they could have told that would have been better than this. I just feel like the story was good, and the characters, and I was like excited when the story was unfolding. Like, oh snap! It was such a good throwback. So for me, honestly, guys, I'm gonna give the Mandalorian story a 3 out of 3. Alright, guys, let's get into my expectations. Honestly, I thought this movie was going to be good. We made sure we finished the season 3 of The Mandalorian, and it was years ago when it came out, and we seen like, I think just the first episode, and finally decided, oh wait, we never finished it, so let's catch up. Guys, if you like The Mandalorian, you're going to love what you get on this. The movie was good. It was everything I thought it would be. It looked like it was going to have a lot of action. It was going to be funny. It was going to be very entertaining. And so for me, it met my expectations in a great way. It didn't exceed them because it was just great and what I thought it would be. So I'm actually going to give this 2 out of 3 kicks. Entertainment. Guys, this movie was nothing less than entertainment from beginning to end. The entertainment was there. It always had something going on. There was one little slow spot, but it made sense for that spot to be slow. Guys, I was fully entertained. I mean, it was action, action, action. The special effects was good. The acting was good. It was just what it needed to be a Mandalorian and Grogu movie in the big screen. And that thing started as a series on Disney Plus, and then it became into this big spectacle, and it's part of Star Wars. And it really made me feel like, dude, is this my favorite Star Wars character now? Like, this is the best thing in Star Wars that I've seen since, like, Return of the Jedi. I've never really been that into Star Wars since then. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But this was good. And I think also because I always wanted everything to be such a serious tone, and now more like, okay, you know what? Everything doesn't have to be that serious. So for me, I was fully entertained, and I'm going to give this 3 out of 3 kicks. Alright guys, so let me rate my 1 to 10, and honestly, this movie was action-packed. It was really cool, throwbacks. Guys, I was into this movie, and I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. It definitely deserves it for what it is, the movie what it was, based off of the series. It gets a 9 out of 10. It's one of the freshest new things in the Star Wars movies, and I just think it was great. I think it's better than all the recent Star Wars movies that I've seen. This deserves a 9 out of 10, and I say it's definitely a must-see in the movies, and it is definitely a must-see in 4DX. So let's give this thing a 9 out of 10. Also, guys, I gotta back it up a little bit. So I gave you my movie review for Obsession, and it was 1 to 10. I gave it an 8. But I felt like if I ever did halves, and I don't like doing halves, I felt like I would give it a 8.5. To be honest, I talked about it on and on. Guys, that is a 9. So I revised my rating, and I put it in the title. So if you see that, it is a 9. It's definitely a 9, and I should have just gave it a 9 from the beginning, but that's the first time I've ever done that and went back and say, you know what, this does get higher or lower, it gets higher. But with that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and now your mama knows. Oh, man.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man. Gaming, vlogging, podcast, movie reviews, product reviews. I've been vlogging my life since 2011. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day is on this channel. Even my honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks, and more. So whatever video brought you